So, Michelle Obama, when she was being interviewed about her new book coming out, The Light We Carry, she talked about this fearful voice that she would confront each and every day, a voice that hates the way she looks, a voice that was so afraid of change, a voice whose first answer was no whenever it came to going outside her comfort zone. And I was so glad she brought this up because you see somebody as beautiful, as charismatic, as successful as her, and you hear for the first time that she has all of these thoughts. It makes us all feel not so alone. And why is that? Why would somebody so successful and beautiful and charismatic have a safety instinct or an inner critic or a fearful voice, however you want to call it? And that's because this voice is hardwired into each of us. This voice believes that it is imperative that it follow us around 365 days a year, nights, weekends, the whole thing, because it wants to protect us from emotional exposure, borrowing from Brene Brown's language, emotional exposure, kind of vulnerability, failure, rejection, embarrassment. And so that is why it is always trying to hold us back from doing something outside of our comfort zone, because it's not sure what the outcome will be, and it's afraid that the outcome will be negative. Okay? So the inner critic is very sneaky. It's not this voice in our head that's just saying, I think you shouldn't write this book because the risks are too big, right? It gets very, very sneaky, and it says things to us in a harsh, rude, or mean voice. I'm sure you've all had that experience at some point in your life. This mean voice pops into your head and says, you're not good at writing, you suck. You're not good at painting, okay? The next way that this inner critic voice can show up for us is it's the voice of